Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be how to make a lace closure wig for beginners. So of course, before you start making your wig, you need a mannequin head. I prefer a canvas mannequin head over a styrofoam because the styrofoam can get a little messy. It's just not the size of your actual head, so I just like to work with a canvas head instead. So we start off with the head, then we'll go in with a wig cap. The wig cap that I'm using is make your own wig. I always use this wig cap when I make my own wigs because the stretchiness of it, I love it, and I always work out. So I went ahead and started pinning everything down. Then I'm going to go in with my 6x6 closure, y'all. And I love the closures that's given frontal. So go big or go home, right? So I go in with that. As I apply the closure to the wig cap, I like to pull down the closure from the wig cap 1.5 inches down because it helps hide the tracks of the hair, hide the cap of the hair, and also give a better clean flat look when it's time to wear your lace closure. So as you guys can see, I'm making sure that the closure is secure all around. You want to make sure that the outline of the closure is flat because you don't want it to look bulky or start sticking up when it's time to sew it down. Don't be scared to use too many pins, y'all. Use all the pins you can use because you want it flat. Now, mind y'all, it was a little lumpy in the back, but child, I was trying to flatten that thing out. It just went flattened, but I'm going to start straightening it out as I get closer to that part. It's pitiful that when I'm with them other So now that the closure is fully secured all around the cap, I'm going to go ahead and start sewing in the closure to the cap. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and start on the side and then work my way towards the back. Now, I don't go all the way around when I'm sewing the cap down. So I will start from the side to the mid back, tie a knot there, and then do the same thing for the other side. Because sometimes as I'm sewing and try to go all the way around, one of the parts starts to lift. I don't know how it does it. I don't know why it does it, but it starts to lift as I start to sew all the way around. So I would do one side, finish sewing it from the back, and then start all over on the other side. So as y'all see, I'm also pulling the cap down a little bit to make sure that it's flat. So right here, I'm going to tie my knot and then start working on the other side. Look at it, mama, man. Look at it. That ain't my girl. That's my nigga. Catch me out on Ocean Drive with her. Hey. Catch me in the whip, ride with her. Hey. Sipping something, bumping big, hypnotized with her. Pray you get that job in Tampa. That's only 4 hours away. Take a car, take a plane. Okay, so now the closure is fully secure. It is down. And y'all, okay, so right here, I'm gonna be honest. This video was supposed to be me showing you guys how I make my wigs on the sewing machine. But girl, I was like, who do I think I am? I do not know how to do that yet. So I'm doing all the measurements here and all that rah-rah stuff, which it did kind of help out when I was sewing it on. So if you guys still want to follow this step, please do. So basically, I just get my tape measure, place it towards the front of the mannequin head, pin it down, and then pin it down going towards the back. Then I'll go in with a white Sharpie. You can do a Sharpie or anything white that's going to show the actual trace of you drawing. And I begin to start connecting the lines to the end of the cap. Last nigga, all I need is mental. You know I'll work you out, get you right with your physical. Always just another interlude. Asking all the questions, girl, you know I don't do interviews. It's pitiful that when I'm with them other bitches, I pretend it's you. Oh, you work at Kohl's, you in dental school. Wife and now you folding clothes, cooking dinner too. Young chiller, girl, I'm known as Pim Griffey too. It's only right that I swing by and hit it too. First base, second base, third. Once I'm done connecting them, I'm gonna go ahead and take off the tape measure and start connecting the lines in the middle.
Cause that would hurt me, you feel me? Yeah. I know you feel.
And right here, I'm adding an extra line at the top around the closure because I'm going to add an extra track right there. Okay, so this is proof that I was literally about to get on my sewing machine and I was like, yeah, nah, I cannot. So I went ahead and sectioned off the closure, and now I'm about to add in my bundles. Now, y'all, I had these bundles for 5 years. Like, I'm in love with this hair. This hair been holding on for me for years, and I'm going to keep using it until it run out, until it thin out. So I went ahead and dyed the hair black, jet black, and I'm going to go ahead and start sewing it in. So when I like to sew my wigs in, first I like to go ahead and start pinning the hair up on the wig cap so I can get a clear vision of how I want the wig to lay. So I'm T-pinning it on the wig cap, making sure it's secured, and then I start to go in and begin sewing the weave onto the wig cap. When I start my wig off, I always double weft the bottom for the fullness, and 2, I want to get as much hair as I can on the wig. Once I finish the bottom row, I flip the track over to the next row and start sewing and repeat. Me creating these white lines on the wig cap helped guide me through the process and let me know how close I need to add my next row of tracks.
Say you gotta work from 3 to 9. Oh, I get you home by a decent time. Wait, your bed, you can sleep in mine. Yeah, let's make it happen, girl, I need some time. Speaking of time, who stopped it? That's the feeling that I get when we lock lips. I got the weed at the crib and the liquor too. I f*** your soul, I release in your spiritual. I be your muse, bring your easel and pencils too. Here you go, you try and tease with them pictures. You could ride on me just like you ride the elliptical. She said I'm trying to keep it tight for my nigga. Girl, I like your last nigga, all I need is mental. You know I'll work you out, get you right with your physical. Always just another interlude. Asking all them questions, girl, you know I don't do interviews. It's pitiful that when I'm with them other bitches, I pretend it's you. Oh, you work at Kohl's, you in dental school. Wife and now you folding clothes, cooking dinner too. Young chiller, girl, I'm known as Pim Griffey too. It's only right that I swing by and hit it too. First base, second base, third base.
As y'all see, I'm still using the same technique to sew the tracks onto the cap.
Please never end.
It's pretty easy, you guys. Make sure y'all just follow the steps I gave y'all earlier, and it'll be easy to follow.
You feel me? Oh, I know you feel me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Huh. Girl, I know you feel me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, so much to live for, too, baby. Whoa. Let's not rush into it now. Let's not rush into it. When we get to it, we can give it all that we got.
Okay, so now I'm done with the first bundle, and now we're moving on to the second one, and we're doing the same process again. Make sure y'all go double knot y'all wefts because you want to make sure that the bundle is secure to the wig cap. So double knotting it is definitely going to give that security and a better look.
Hey, sipping something, bumping big, hypnotized with her. Pray you get that job in Tampa. That's only 4 hours away. Take a car, take a plane, baby, whichever is faster. Oh, whichever one is in a hassle.
All right, so the second bundle is in, and now I'm going to be working towards the top with just single tracking it. I want the top to have like a flat look, and I don't want it to be too thick. So going in, making sure I get as close as I can, because I'm fitting all 3 of these bundles in, baby.
Work from 3 to 9. Oh, I get you home by a decent time. Wait, your bed, you can sleep in mine. Yeah, let's make it happen, girl, I need some time. Speaking of time, who stopped it? That's the feeling that I get when we lock lips. I got the weed at the crib and...
Okay, y'all, so this is the last row, and like I said, I'm putting all 3 of these bundles in. So I'm laying them as close as possible and as flat as possible.
Elliptical. She said I'm trying to keep it tight for my nigga. Girl, I like your last nigga. All I need is mental. You know I'll work you out, get you right with your physical. Always just another interlude. Asking all the questions, girl, you know I don't do interviews. It's pitiful that when I'm with them other bitches, I pretend it's you. Oh, you work at Kohl's, you in dental school. Wife and now you folding clothes, cooking dinner too. Young tiller, girl, I'm known as Pin Griffey too. It's only right that I swing by and hit it too. First base, second base, third base. I'm trying to get you in your birthday. Oh, I know these other niggas thirsty, but please never entertain them, cause that would hurt me, you feel me? Yeah. I know you feel me.
We're finally done, y'all. So now I went ahead and took the wig cap off the mannequin head and I cut the extra cap off, and that's what it looked with the lace. So now I'm going in to blow dry the hair, get all the curls out so I can start straightening it.
Let's not rush into it now. Let's not rush into it. When we get to it, we can give it all that we got.
This is it bone straight, y'all. Literally my favorite hair. I love how silky it looks, how smooth, the thickness of it. And I'm just silking it out.
Look at her. Look at her mama, man. Look at her. That ain't my girl. That's my nigga. Catch me out on Ocean Drive with her. Hey, catch me in the whip, ride with her. Hey, sipping something, bumping big, hypnotized with her. Pray you get that job in Tampa.
Now I'm done pressing the hair out, and I'm going in with my hot comb to just make sure everything is crisp and nice and neat. I went ahead and sectioned out my baby hairs, and now I'm working on doing two cute little pigtails because this is a 6x6 and I wanted to give it frontal, and I had enough lace to do that.
A piece of mind, baby. Come and get a piece of mind. Say you gotta work from 3 to 9. Oh, I get you home by a decent time.
Me creating the pigtails, I use my hot comb, the wax sticks, and a holding spray just to make sure everything was secure and wouldn't move, and that's what helped me get the style.
Weed at the crib and the liquor too. I fuck your soul, I release in your spiritual. I be your muse, bring your easel and pencils too. Here you go, you try to tease with them pictures. You could ride on me just like you ride the elliptical. She said I'm trying to keep it tight for my nigga. Girl, I like your last nigga, all I need is mental. You know I'll work you out, get you right with your physical. Always just another interlude. Asking all the questions, girl, you know I don't do interviews. It's pitiful that when I'm with them other bitches, I pretend it's you. Oh, you work at Kohl's, you in dental school. Wife and now you folding clothes, cooking dinner too. Young tiller, girl, I'm known.
And y'all, it's already giving Barbie doll. So I went ahead, I wanted to put a little curls in it, so I wire curled it, pinned it up, and just gave it a whole new look, y'all. Like, I can't wait to install this wig and just show y'all how pretty it came out.
Yeah, I know you feel me. Oh, I know you feel me. Yeah.
Okay, so this is how it looked with all the pins in it. And then I ended up finishing taking the hair down at the salon. And I did comb out a few of the curls to give it more an in-depth curl look, but I just end up like just leaving it alone. So at the bottom I combed them out, but at the top I kind of just spread them out with my fingers and a few combs. So I'm flattening the top, and this is how the wig came out, y'all. Like, it is so beautiful. It is cute. It just gave real deal Spice Girl Barbie doll. So I hope you guys loved the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.
That ain't my girl, that's my nigga.